I'm tired, man. Long day, long day. What's up, what up, what up, what up? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Today, we're doing a workout, and I'm gonna talk to you guys as I put my concoctions together about your level of fitness, right? And how important it is to train your body to be stronger for your rides. A lot of times when I talk about health and nutrition, my videos will get probably maybe 200 views and 5 likes or something like that, which tells me that my thoughts on starting Ride Fit Nation is 100% correct. We are not paying enough attention to our fitness. We tend to negate away from health and make jokes. Even brothers in my club, I notice, would joke around a bit too much when it comes to their health and their fitness. Nobody is escapable from unhealthy lifestyle, all right? Your fitness is not a joke. Your fitness really isn't a joke. Your health is not something to play around with. If you don't play around with your cigars, and you don't play around with your beer or your wine or your rums, your spirits, whatever the heck it is, if you don't play around with meeting females and conquering the women in the bedroom, and you don't play around with your motorcycle, and you don't play around with your motorcycle club, and you don't play around with your job and all that stuff, then why do you play around with your health? If you don't have your health, you don't have nothing. You see what I'm saying? Your health is your wealth. Your health is really something that you should be taking full advantage of while you have it. Some of you don't have it. Some of you are now struggling with trying to find your health again when you had the opportunity to be better when you were younger, right? There was a brother at Traveling Tall's event. I forgot his name, but very good dude. And he went up and spoke about his situation, and he just beat cancer. And there was another brother who had a heart attack 2 weeks ago before that. Now, I'm not saying that exercise is the thing that will stop that, because there are men like myself who's fit, who's out there doing stuff and just drop dead from a heart attack. I know a few of them, okay? When it comes to fitness, when I say the miles, money, and the muscle, today is about the muscle. Today is about you building your life. It's about you taking advantage of your health and stop playing games. I've invited you guys to join me on a Zoom workout, and none of you that I remember that I've seen said, yo, Sensei, let's do it. A Zoom workout, all you need is some dumbbells. Hey, I even invited you guys to join me for a free workout. And if you like it, then we can talk about doing something 3 days a week where we do 30-minute workouts to get your body stronger. Now let me give you the story on why strength is important for your motorcycle. My motorcycle is about 1,000+ pounds, right? Especially when you have things in it. You got the tour pack, I have the extended hard bag, the extended back, I have the tank, I have the lowers, I have the fat tire in the front, which is extra heavy. I have a 20-inch bar, I have the tire in the back, I have the fairing in the front, I have the windshield, I have the phone. There's so many things on the bike that carries weight. So now, when I met up with my brothers to go out to Traveling Tall's event, right? Man, I pulled up in that parking lot, not paying attention. I guess it was probably early, whatever. And I see them, I pull in nice and smooth like I normally do. And for some reason, my bike handlebar turned and the bike went down. Boom, right? I didn't have to get off my bike to pick my bike up. I didn't have to do any of that pulling up. No, I literally just used my leg power, my arm power, turn the handlebar and pick the bike up like it was nothing. And they will tell you, the bike toppled over. You know, once that bike goes a little bit past that 35-degree angle, your bike is going, right? So there's nothing I could have done about it. I just let it go. I let it go down slow. I carry it down as much as I could. But my point to you is I was able to pick the bike up. If I was a weak dude, I would have struggled. And I've had other moments where my bike actually fell down and I had to pick it up. Let me know in the comments if that ever happened to you and how you manage with that bike. So what muscles did I have to use there? I had to use legs. I had to use my arms. I had to use my abs. I had to use my glute muscles, which is the ass muscle. I had to use my calf muscle. I had to use everything. So today, I'm going to demonstrate a few exercises that you should be doing in the gym If you don't have the gym and you have stuff at home, you get it done at home. I'm gonna encourage you to stop ignoring me when it comes to this health stuff, because who's doing this like me in the motorcycle industry? Who's doing this? It's called Ride Fit Nation for a reason. You're probably wondering what I'm mixing. So this is my creatine, which helps muscle endurance, muscle growth. And I also have my pre-workout, which aids in some energy. Right now, it's 12 o'clock a.m. I went to bed for a little bit, got some sleep. Then I decided to get up and get my workout in, and I'm about to do that. So I'm gonna demonstrate a few exercises as I do my training. You'll see little clips, and I'll come back and I'll talk to you about it. Do not step away from your health. I promise you, you'll be all right. And join me in these programs. When I do start my programs up again, I'm gonna be charging $150 a month. I need at least 10 people who's ready to go. 30-minute workouts. I'm looking at Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We could do early morning. I'm on EST time slot, so we can do 6 a.m. in the morning before most of you go to work, or we can do 8 o'clock at night, or we can do 6 o'clock in the evening. Whatever works for you. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Are you one of the 10 that want to start to train? We're going to do legs. We're going to do arms. We're going to do shoulders. We're going to do stomach. We're going to do chest. We're going to do every part of the body right in your home. And all you're going to need is a bench and some dumbbells. That's it. All right, let's go. All right, the first exercise on the list is the bench press. Bench press to me is a compound exercise. A compound exercise means that you are working multiple muscle groups. It means that you're not just working one muscle group. Like an arm curl is not a compound exercise, it's just working the arms. Your chest, you're working your pectoralis major, known as your pec muscles. You're working your anterior delts. You're working your triceps. You're even working your back, believe it or not, if you know how to activate your latissimus dorsi. You're working your quads. You're working your glutes. You're using all of those muscles to push that weight up off of your chest. Right now, I have 135 pounds in here. I don't go any heavier than 225. 225 is my love point. Well, every now and then I might go with another 10 on each side, so that would be 245. You see what I'm saying? So you're bench pressing. You have different variables, and I like to work on explosivity, right? So first move, you get a grip. You got 2 markings here. You align it, same alignment. I get underneath the bar. My eyes is directly under the bar. I go up, explode up, breathe. I come down, push up. Down slow, push up. Because what I'm working on here is power, and I'm using everything. I'm not doing a bodybuilding movement. I'm doing a total body movement. I could even lift my hips off the bench a little bit if I want to, just to get that extra explosion. Boom, up, push, down, up, right? When you finish, rack it, boom. That is your standard power movement, explosive movement. To me, I love training explosive because explosive really generates more power and you get stronger faster and you get the cardio. Another variation of the bench press is changing your grip. My heart rate is up already. It's going in closer, right? So now, my position, instead of out here, I'm gonna come in closer, find that little grip where I'm even, I'm equal in my hand position, nice strong breathing in and out, and I'm gonna work continuously for 10 reps. So I'm gonna go up, here we go. Good, boom, woo. Now keep in mind, I'm working out as I'm talking to you guys. People say that cardio and weight training is different. No, weight training is your cardio. Cardio means the heart. So you do that for a couple of sets. I'm gonna do what I just did for 6 sets. Those 2 exercises for 10, explosive movements, and then I'll move on to the next exercise. All right, let's go. All right, so look, another compound exercise to hit is your squats. I don't care if you're doing a body squat or if you're doing a barbell squat. In my case, I'm gonna do a leverage squat using a PowerTech machine, which really helps me on my back. Sometimes I'll do a barbell squat, but that tends to hurt my back a lot. This helps my positioning, and I get to be stronger. Now you can do dumbbells, you can do kettlebells, but every single squat is a compound exercise because now you're working the quadriceps, you're working the hamstrings, you're working the glutes, you're working even your upper body, all right? Now the same application that I did on the bench press, same application on the squats. So here we go. I get underneath, get in my position, get up to the top, put that where I need to put it. I find my stance. I'm gonna go down, up, squeeze the butt, down nice and easy, up, squeeze the butt. Now the reason why I like to work on slow deceleration and fast acceleration up is because, like I said, it hits that cardio, and me as a martial artist, I like to have explosivity in my life. If I have to respond to something really quick, that's life-threatening, I want to be able to explosively escape or eradicate. Boom. Here we go. I'll do one more. Up. When I'm done, just put that piece in and lock it back in place. All right. Now, the next set that I do is going to be similar to that bench where I just consistently flow for 10. All right. Let's go. The goal is to get that heart rate up. That's your goal. I don't care about how heavy you go. A lot of times guys tend to train with too much ego, okay? So I find my position, my feet are straight ahead, my stomach is tight, my butt muscles are tight. I'm gonna go down, up. Done, racket, and I move on to the next exercise. Let's go. You know, you're probably saying to yourself that this ain't for you, it's too much work, right? Well, to each his own. I tell people all the time, it's like, you have choices in life, right? People who complain about living in America, you can leave America. People who complain about other people's preference of religion or sexuality or economics or government issues, guess what? That's up to them. We have choices. So you got the choice. My job is to show you how to save your own life and how to be healthier. At 47 years young, I'm gonna tell you, I feel great. Whether I got gray hair or not, gray hair just means wisdom. That's all it means. I don't feel old. Do I have injuries? Of course I got injuries. I got back issues, knee problems, wrist issues, all that stuff I got damaged over the years. Does it stop me from training my body? No. Also, men, women, when you exercise, your testosterone levels go up. When you do compound training, that is, not isolated only, compound, like we're gonna do another exercise that's compound, and your sex drive go up, your performance in the bedroom goes up. When I'm sitting down and I'm looking at myself and my wife gets in that mood, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put it on her like as if I'm cheating on her. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give her the opportunity to go out there and sleep with one of you guys. No, hell no. I'm gonna put it on her and make her sit her ass down. I'm not gonna baby her. I'm not gonna take my time, oh, this is my wife. Nah, I'm gonna treat her like a side chick, like a side piece. Come over here, let me smack that ass for a bit, right? Your testosterone level goes up, your performance goes up. Females, same thing. If you giving your husband some boring sex and you just think that's okay for him, nah, he gonna step out on you. He gonna go out, and he gonna find something different, and he's gonna come home and you're gonna be wondering why he come home so late. Because you ain't putting it on him the way you need to. You got comfortable. And that's what happens with a lot of us when it comes to our bodies. We get comfortable, we get sloppy, okay? You get the miles and you get that money, but you ain't getting that muscle. Let's go! All right, so like I was saying, another exercise that is compound all the way is your shoulder press. Your shoulder press is working your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, and your back muscles. Those muscles are being built all the time. You see what I'm saying? They're being built all the time. So let me go back to that bedroom. So you know when you are on top of your lady and she grabs the back and she's digging nails in you and just hold on to you a bit, and you know you got some muscle back there and she's not getting lost in some fat blob, That's how you know you're the man, because she don't want to feel sloppy. She don't want to feel sloppy. She want to feel a man. She don't want to feel gelatin. She don't. That's just the point blank. And that's why a lot of y'all brothers tend to sway away from fitness. Why, man? Yo, build your muscle. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your girl, all right? Or do it for the girls, whatever way your lifestyle is. So shoulder press, up, come down slow, up. Now, I don't need to come all the way down. I stop a little bit below 90, up, press. Same thing, nice and slow. Explode up, down, breathe out. One more for me, up, down, right? And you have different positions. This one, I have my bench all the way up, so I have to reach back behind me a bit. But once I get up to the top, I'm hitting a lot of this muscle right here too. A lot of this muscle right here. I'm hitting a lot of that. Lats is being hit. My stomach is being hit, all of that. So you know what's coming. What's coming next is the speed, right? It's the faster motion. So I get back on top of this, go for 10. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? Woo! So those exercises, that's those 3 exercises that you can implement in your training sessions and get a great workout. You don't need to do a bunch of different exercises. When you go to a gym, you might not have access to the bench presses and all that stuff in your house. Go to the gym. If they don't have the bench press, use a seated press machine. If they don't have the dumbbells the way you want them, use a shoulder press machine. Build your muscles. If you can't squat, do leg presses. There's no excuses. There's always a way for you to get healthier, for you to get stronger. Ride Fit Nation, that's what it's about. When I start getting the merch together, it's gonna say body under construction, right? That way you understand, every time you look at that, you know you can't down yourself. You're being constructed like a house, and we're building up the foundation, right? When you build that foundation, and it's a strong foundation, it's gonna be impossible to blow that house down. And if the house gets blown down, the foundation is still there, it's still relevant, and you build it back up again. But if you have a weak foundation and you keep on telling yourself all this negativity, I promise you, you're gonna lose yourself, okay? And it's not a good thing. So when you have your health together, your money gets better, your riding gets better, your lifestyle gets better, you think about yourself better, you act better, you respond better, heck, you fight better. Because let's face it, if you were in a situation, you and your boys is hanging out, or you and your girls are hanging out, and somebody tried to cause harm to you, you want to be confident enough to know that if you gotta strike them, pop, 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 you could lace them up and get home safe. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but at least you know you have the confidence because you're working on your athleticism as a human being, all right? So this is Sensei, I'm telling you, let's get these miles, let's get this money, and let's get this muscle. And share these videos, because you're gonna start to see more fitness stuff. And if you're interested in the training program, leave the times that you think will work best, because I don't mind teaching 2 classes, a morning class and a night class. $150 is nothing. My clients, I charge them way more than that for one-on-one coaching. I'm giving y'all the discount of a lifetime, $150 for 12 workouts every single month. All right, email me at ridefitnation@gmail.com. Once again, ridefitnation@gmail.com. Let's get strong. All right, I need at least 10. We can do more than 10, but I need at least 10 to get started. Let's do it. Mwah. Boom, let me just hold it there for a second so you can recognize them. Sensei, bam, boom, mwah. Come on.